Yo, what up, what up? This is your boy Kinsey straight from Busy Home Beat. Yes. And as we started earlier on with the mixing of this song, the other time we did break down the beat side, whereby I show you how I did mix and level up the beat side without any instrument crashing and everything. So today we are going to go with the part 2, which is of the vocal side, and break everything down for you guys. Okay. So if you are new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to support your boy, like and also comment to this video. And if you're old here and you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe to support your boy. Trust me, your time will never be wasted, as you know what we always do here: teach you the right thing and always give you the right source. Comment down there whatever you really want to know, and we'll get back to you as usual. So let's just get into the vocal side. So if you look at the vocal side, let me just solo the rap. So if I solo everything and we play this how it sounds together with the effect.
Akoma yededo jaina minibi medeti ajua philomena felicity omo bie ni ho a eche me wodo papa no bi omo de ni sika broni friend money.
If you don't understand whatever I'm talking about, it's in my local language, a tree. I'm from Ghana, so probably you might not understand, but just go with how it sounds and clarity and nice it is. So what I did first on it is, if I'm supposed to mute all the effects and listen to the raw sound, this is how it goes.
Pema akoma yededo jaina minibi medeti ajua philomena felicity omo bie ni ho a eche me wodo papa no bi omo de ni sika broni friend money.
Okay, so what I did on it first is gate. I put this gate on it from Filter Pro. So this gate around, I set it around negative 38.03 dB. Yes, just to block all those background noises which is coming inside my project. You get it? Yes. If your home studio is not actually treated, or wherever you are recording is not treated, most of the time we use this as a guide and as a help for us. And the next thing is I did EQ it, and this is how I create this. This is how I did EQ it. How crazy it looks like, but it depends on how you want it to sound and how you want it to feel. So these frequencies weren't okay for me, so with the EQ on it, that's how it goes.
Yeah, we there. Listen. Pema akoma yededo jaina minibi medeti ajua philomena felicity.
And without the EQ to listen to how it sounds.
Akoma yededo jaina minibi medeti ajua philomena felicity omo bie ni ho a eche me wodo papa no bi omo de ni sika broni friend money.
So it becomes clear, like it slims. It takes away the low ends from there, then make it very tight and clean over there. You get it? Yeah, rather than leaving the low ends here. I always tell you that you just have to go with how you want your vocals or everything to sound. Yes. So getting a very nice and clean mix starts right from the recording, and always how your beat and every sound selection is. You can't just perform magic when your sound selection sound bad and your vocal recording too isn't all that good. No engineer will ever create that kind of magic for you. So record well, make sure your beat and everything sound selection is great, so that you can actually balance everything in the right position. This effect are there just to help us get something nice and great after we've recorded it nicely and perfectly. Even not perfectly, trust me, in a good way. So the next thing is compressor, just to tighten up certain dynamic range. You get it, the low and the highs, just to tighten up certain dynamic range. So with the compressor on it, this is what we have now.
Jaina minibi medeti ajua philomena felicity omo bie ni ho a eche me wodo papa no bi omo de ni sika broni friend money.
Without the compressor,
money makoma na fall for the first time. Get me awia makoma hair big crime. Suban papa na wade ya che me one time. Ne do ni mu ye doko se pam wine.
Yeah, so with the compressor on it, it tightens up the low ends and the high ends.
The
high dynamic range and the low dynamic range.
Jaina minibi medeti ajua philomena felicity omo bie ni ho a eche me wodo papa no bi omo de ni sika.
And these are the settings for it. The threshold around negative 22.66. I left the ratio to be there like that, default, and the attack around 8.19 milliseconds, release 109.5. That's the only thing I did actually attack, and it sounds okay for me. Then I left it like that. So the next one is the DSR. You know the work of the DSR, just to remove those sibilances and everything from it. So I selected a preset which is the mil split band, and I adjust the threshold over negative 38.30.
Bruni friend money makoma na fall for the first time.
There's no too much sibilances in it, so I have to make sure I do it in the right way. And the next thing I did here is bring this stock plugin compressor from Cubase here. So what I actually did is I felt like the vocals was actually down a little bit. The beat was overshadowing the vocals. So what I did is I just took the makeup gain from auto and bring it around 1.8, and my ratio is 2.0. The threshold is negative 21.8. I activated the compressor. You can see it here. Yeah, so I'm using only the compressor. I'm not using the gate and also the limiter. The only thing I'm using here is the compressor. Yeah. So my attack 6.0 release 30, fast attack, fast release, and the threshold is and ratio, and this is the makeup gain I did added to it. So with this compressor on it, that's what we are having now.
Bema koma ye dedo jaina mi nibi medeti ajua philomena felicity omo bie ni ho a eche me wodo papa no bi
without it
no bi omo die ni sika broni friend money makoma na fall for the first time get it
with the beat on it together.
Let me have makoma hair big crime suba papa na wadi ache me one time ne do ni mu ye doko se pam wine otema ho mamu anopa bisa etisɛn ade ehu hia ne pan ne mapomuden.
Yeah, so I still felt like the vocals was too, I mean, some frequencies weren't actually okay for me, so I added this EQ just to take them out. So I took this kind of frequency out, and it felt okay for me after that.
You are Philomena Felicity. Omo bie ni ho a eche me wodo papa no bi omo
that the EQ.
Omo die ni sika broni friend money
With the EQ.
Makoma na fall for the first time. Get it me avia makoma hair big crime. Suba papa na wadi ache me
Okay, so after this, you know, you go to our FXN, the reverb and everything. I created FXN in Cubase. You just right click here and select your add FX channel. You select the effect that you actually want to use as effect. Yes, then you click OK, then everything is set. So with your group, I send it to the group here. So with my send, I have my reverb here. So I'm using Valhalla, and I selected these are settings for my reverb. I selected the concert hall automatically. When you just activate it, that's what you are going to get. I use other things here, but I thought the concert hall was okay for me because for this book I wanted too many reverb on it. So it depends on how you want your vocals to sound. If you don't want too much of it, you just back it up. So for the rap, I wanted some kind of reverb on it, so I used concert hall, and I set the decay to 3.00, and I cut the low ends around 420 Hz. So with the reverb on it, that's how it sounds. Without the
one time,
wait. Okay.
Bema koma ye dedo jaina mi nibi medeti ajua Philomena Felicity omo bie ni ho a eche me wodo papa no bi omo die ni sika.
You might feel like it's a rap vocals and too many reverb on it, but together with the beat, it sounds okay and nice for me. So there's no need for me to be backing up. Whichever way it is, that's how I just wanted the rap vocals to sound.
Bema koma ye dedo jaina mi nibi medeti ajua Philomena Felicity omo bie ni ho a eche me wodo papa no bi omo die ni sika broni friend money makoma.
Yes, so I wanted it this way, and the next thing is the delay 1/4 delayed, and I cut some of the lows and the highs a little bit, my feedback around this part. So and I adjust the send level to around -21. So it depends on what you actually want, but so far as it's sounding good and nice for you, there's no need of trying to do anything else. So this how it sounds.
Bema koma ye dedo jaina mi nibi medeti ajua Philomena Felicity omo bie ni ho a eche me wodo papa no bi omo die ni sika broni friend money makoma na fall for the first time get it me avia makoma hair big crime suba papa na wadi ache me one time ne do ni mu ye doko se pam wine otema ho mamu anopa bisa etisɛn ade ehu hia ne pan ne mapomuden.
Okay, so that's all. If you actually love whatever I did here and you want to learn more, just contact me through my number there and we'll get into business. And if you want me to make some master your song for you, contact me too and we'll get into business. I hope your time was never wasted. This is your boy King, straight from Busy Home Beat, yes, and I'm out.